Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Whoo-wee! We made it through another week, and I hope it was a winning week for all of you. Huge mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Round one of the Lotte Championships is over, and unfortunately, our Punahou alums, Allison Corpuz and Mariel Gabdiano, did not make the cut. Look, first of all, no biggie. That's just part of their process, part of their journey. They'll be back, and they'll make the cut eventually. And so with that, hey, continue to work, ladies. Continue to put it in like you have always your entire career. This is just, another step in your process. What's interesting about this story, though, Yu Jin Sung, who needed a sponsor's exemption to even enter the Lotte Championships, and now she's proving that she belongs because she's tied for the lead with Natakrita Wangjulia. So look, with that, that was a tough name to pronounce. I'm just gonna be honest. But congratulations to those two, and Yu Jin Sung. That just goes to prove that. And to Allison and Marielle, it doesn't matter where you're at, how you get in, it's anybody's ball game, right? Anybody can win, anybody can make the cut on any given day. Like in all sports, we all have our days that we're on, and we all have our days that we're not on, right? So it just wasn't their day. So with that, congratulations again to you guys, and good luck the rest of the way. Huge weekend starting tonight for our University of Hawaii men's volleyball team. Look, we got a chance against UC San Diego to lock up first place in the Big West, going into the Big West tourney. Tonight it starts. Tomorrow we get to do it again, but it is a special night tomorrow night as it's senior night. And we're celebrating 6 of our seniors, 3 of which have been here together for 5 years. Jakob Tella, Philip Humler, and Cole Hooglin. 5 years, guys. That's a journey. That's staying the course in the process. 2 national championships, going after a third. That will finish an unbelievable college career. And the remaining 3, Kana'i Akana, Devin Johnson, and Demetrius Mukliaz, finish that core of seniors who have helped lead our Rainbow Warrior men's volleyball team this year to, yes, closing in on another Big West title, another opportunity for another national championship. This is history in the making, guys. And it's going to happen, right? I believe it. I know you believe it. So with that being said, let's go Bows. Into some UH baseball, where our University of Hawaii baseball team just coming off of a series loss to Cal State Bakersfield, which puts us at a 4-5 Big West record. It's not going to get any easier this weekend because UC San Diego is coming to town, and although they're not eligible for the postseason because they're still transitioning from a D2 now to a D1, but they still have the best record in the Big West right now, 10-2 on the season. So they're going to bring it this weekend, and we gotta be sharp. We gotta play our game, right? And hey, we're at home, so I'd like to think that we have some home field advantage. But hey, it's exciting. Like, I look at this as an opportunity for both sides. Hey, we're taking on the conference leaders right now, who has no postseason to play for. So on the flip side, as an athlete, hey, if I'm in their shoes, hey, you can sort of like start taking it easy, man. We don't have a bowl game to play for. We don't have a postseason to go after. No, they're knocking down doors. They're trying to prove that they belong in the Division I rankings. So with that, this is an exciting game, a great opportunity for our baseball team to go out there this weekend and play against some top tier talent. And with that, let's go Bows. The Blessed Express is back in action tomorrow night at the UFC Fight Night out there in Kansas City. The number 2 ranked featherweight, Max Holloway, is taking on the number 4 ranked Arnold Allen, who is on his come up, on his rise in the division and in the sport, in the UFC. But in Max's eyes, he still is aiming for another title shot to get back to the top. And as you're going to see in this article today in our Honolulu Star-Advertiser, and it's deep, it talks a lot about Max's career, who he's fought, things he's done, and how, regardless of his most recent loss to Volkanovski, who's the current champ, still feels as if Max is right there, right? Max is right there, and we all know when Max is on, he's unstoppable. And I love what Max said in this article. He quoted, MMA is a different sport. In baseball, basketball, football, you have a season where you're playing games every single week. Baseball every 3 days in a row sometimes, right? That's what it is. You get to go at it the next day and do better than what you did the day before. In the fight game, you don't fight for months. So you gotta compartmentalize what just happened, assess it, and move on quickly, right? If you let it fester, if you let a loss fester, it's gonna go into your next training. It's gonna affect you mentally. So Max said he was over the loss the next day, as he should have been, right? Right back into the next, getting back home to the family, and then, preparing for whatever opportunity comes next, which is happening tomorrow night. And that's one thing I love about Max Holloway. He's always forward thinking. He's always about the next bout. And tomorrow night we get to see what Max has been working on. And hey, the Bless Express, it's back. We're all behind you, brother. Keep it going, and we'll be tuning in. Let's go. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me on this beautiful Aloha Friday afternoon. It's the weekend, and you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Relax, reset, recover. Enjoy yourself. Clear your mind, because you got to set it up for another winning week next week. Huge mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Pop in there and get all your barbecuing beach needs for this weekend. I'm going to see you all come Monday. Aloha.